not environmental, you know, all of this technical stuff. The number one principle, when you respond to an incident, there's no room for picking and choosing. Everybody gets there and they contain it. They try to contain it the best they can. We ask questions later. The first thing is to secure the site, make sure people are safe and contain that spill. And that situation in particular, Crestwood itself was doing the job for more than one reason. One, because our tribal government basically deferred. I was told not to speak to the press. And the added commentary when I wasn't there is that jobs were at stake. And this may sound, well, Edmund, you're not doing your job as environmental director, you need to push harder. But you guys didn't know that I lived in the basement for 2 years when I returned with a baby daughter. I had no home. Because of the housing situation, this bleeds all over into the issues everywhere. I went to that job every day and did the best I could, understaffed, underfunded. But I never gave up. I lived north of Northern Lights in a FEMA trailer with no water, a small trailer. These guys who know me know I made it through. And that's a perfect position. If you speak, you don't get a house. If you speak, you don't have a job. If you speak, you're on somebody's blacklist. Now what should happen? What's going to happen now, Joletta? I was told by the EPA, Alfred Demetria at Region 8, that there would be a conference call, which would have been the next council meeting. I went to the council meeting. I wanted to hear what they had to say. I wanted to see their reactions when they were told what you did was a violation of federal law, not only legally, policy, but practically and common sense. That's not a good idea. We needed all the help we can get in that situation. His advice to me on the site was, Edmund, you can shadow me. This is a good chance for you to learn the system, incident command, and all the protocol. I said, all right, you know, I can learn something now. But he wasn't there. State wasn't there. And all of this aftermath. One more thing you have to consider. Anything happens in that lake with a pipeline upstream in Mandaree, you know where it's going to flow to? Right through here. This is what I say when I go to the segments. We put invisible boundaries, us as human beings, segments, societal. But ecologically, environmentally, it doesn't work like that. Something happens over here, it's going to have effect over here. We're not that divided when you really think about it. I hope that suffices.